For BamaCentral.com, this is the Extra Point. I'm Will Miller here, as always, with Mathey Gibson. And there's been some concern after the past couple of exhibition results for the Alabama men's basketball team. A couple of close games, couple of losses, first 85-81 against TCU in a secret scrimmage, and then on Sunday against Wake Forest, 88-80. Both these games played out very differently, but in the end, both losses. However, it's not even the official start of the regular season yet, and you're seeing sparks flying on social media and just a lot of concern in areas that maybe you would think we would have waited a little bit longer before all this stuff started.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a very similar case to last year. Look, last year, Alabama lost to TCU by 30 points. They had to have a players only meeting get called, and that was, you saw what last season's team ended up doing. For Alabama this year, I think this is just another sign that this team is still trying to learn and grow and gel together. There's a lot of guys that have never played basketball before with each other, whether it be Grant Nelson, Aaron Estrada, Latrell Wrightsell, just all these names and these freshmen that are still trying to learn and adapt and grow as teammates and just have a cohesive bond on the court. Wake Forest is also a good team. This is a team that's predicted to finish top 5 in the ACC. I don't think Alabama fans need to be worried about this. The offense has looked pretty solid again. The one big concern was they did blow, I believe, a 19-point lead. But again, that's another sign and one of those things that since they blew that lead, the Alabama can now work on that for the future and know that, hey, this is what happens. This is the kind of the things we need to look for when we've got a lead and to not let this happen, to work on that defensively. And I think there's some positives, too, that you can take away from this game. Aaron Estrada had another big day. I believe he had, 24 points, 10 of 20 shooting. Not the most efficient, but not bad. 1 of 5 from three-point land. Estrada looks like he's going to be a real bucket getter for Alabama this year. And then Sam Walters, another big performance. 13 points, 4 of 9 shooting, 4 of 6 from 3. Again, just efficiency. He was efficient last time out. I think Alabama's going to have a good team this year. I don't think Alabama fans need to be worried about this at this point.
Well, we talked about depth in the previous segment, and I think it came out again today. And the learning experience is a big part of why you have these games, especially those secret scrimmages that in this day and age are not even close to secret. But it's important to kind of test yourself against those kinds of opponents. I talked last week about the kind of hype TCU generated last year and the type of hype Wake Forest is getting this year. And to see that you can go compete at this point, despite really not even starting the regular season yet with so many new faces having to gel together, I think that it's a major positive that this is the point that this Alabama team's at. You've got guys being efficient. You've got guys scoring, putting up big numbers. Remember Sam Walters, 29 points against TCU. That was incredible. Just a lot of things to look towards as good indicators rather than bad of what's going to happen this season.
Yeah, no, I just completely agree with you. I don't think this is one of those indicators of this is not going to be a great team. I think, like you said, it's going to be an indicator that this is going to be a really solid basketball team. I still think Alabama's in a very good position to finish top 4, top 3 in the SEC. They're deep. They've got a lot of depth on the wings and in the front court. They just got to figure out how to gel together. And I think this was a big test. And I think after this, they're going to be able to adjust and know that this is just another one of those high major college basketball games, and it gets you ready for the regular season, which we're very close to.
For BamaCentral.com, this has been the Extra Point. I'm Will Miller. That's Mathey Gibson, and thank you so much for watching.